Now, President Trump is weighing up whether to move the U.S. Embassy in Israel from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, a move opposed by Palestine and Arab nations as well. The U.S. State Department is concerned that moving the embassy could lead to violent protests. Park Soyun reports.
Palestine has criticized U.S. President Donald Trump's plans to consider moving the U.S. Embassy in Israel from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. The Arab League, consisting of 22 Arabic states, has also warned that the transfer of the U.S. Embassy could fuel Arabic extremism and lead to violent protests. Trump's advisor Jared Kushner says the U.S. president still hasn't made his final decision over the embassy.
He's still looking at a lot of different facts, and that when he makes his decision, he'll be the one to want to tell you, not me. So he'll make sure he does that at the right time.
No U.S. president has ever recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel since 1948, when Israel was created. Palestine says the eastern part of the city is Palestinian territory, and that relocating the embassy to Jerusalem is the equivalent of recognizing the city as Israel's capital.
Admitting and recognizing East Jerusalem as the capital of Jerusalem and moving the embassy to Jerusalem, that means they are going to demolish totally the two-state solution, which is totally against the UN resolution and against the American calls for having a just peace and two-state solution.
On the other hand, Israelis say the decision to move the embassy has come later than expected.
I think he waited too long. He should have done it immediately when he became the president.
Israel has occupied East Jerusalem since 1967 and claimed that Jerusalem is a unified capital. Palestine, on the other hand, are hoping that the eastern sector of the city will be their future capital. White House National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster has said that the relocation will create momentum to broker a peace agreement in the Middle East. But Middle East experts say moving the embassy will make a peace agreement more difficult. The U.S. Department of State is also concerned that the transfer of the U.S. Embassy will spark violent protests against U.S. offices. Park Soyun, Arirang News.